Okay, we are now recording.
Well, fuck yeah, dude. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. We've been slacking these past few weeks.
BarBackBanter on this bitch. We're back at it.
Yeah, we got Pro Tools going, so now shit should sound better. We got Pro Tools on the track.
Santa fucking hooked us up this year.
Yeah, gang, son. Got Pro Tools and...
All right, let's cut to brass tacks. Most talented pedophile and why?
That's a tough one. I'm going to have to say Michael Jackson, because he went on record saying he sleeps with little boys, but claimed he didn't sleep with them.
A lot of people claims that he doesn't.
Well, his best friend, the psychic, like Uric.
Dude, Macaulay Culkin backed him up.
Yeah, Michael Jackson?
Like, yes. He's
no.
like, yeah, he goes, I slept in his bedroom, but his bedroom's like 2 stories.
Well, because was it his best friend?
Pretty baller thing to say, though. Like,
well, his best friend, the psychic or medium, the fuck he wants to call it. I read an article a couple weeks ago, and he said the article was Michael Jackson's best friend yelled at him to stop talking about sleeping with little boys. And in the same breath, said that he didn't have sex with them.
That's not much of a favor to ask from someone, especially your best friend. Like, bro, can you please stop talking about fucking kids? You're making me uncomfortable.
Woo, episode 4, right to it.
Yeah, dude. So, Michael Jackson. So, wait, have you heard the rumors of Michael Jackson being chemically castrated, which is why he can hit he was able to hit falsettos. If he could hit falsettos now, I'd say run.
I did hear that. Did you see that Law & Order SVU episode? It was loosely based on him, and he had they tried,
No.
dude. So some of in that episode, I don't know if how much of this correlates with the actual story, but they took the underwear of some of the kids that he allegedly touched, and they tried to take pubic hair samples, and he was like, "Oh, I can't. I had them laser removed."
That is so funny.
I really hope that's what really happened.
Yeah. No, yeah. Michael Jackson seemed pretty hairless.
Dude, he just looked like a child made of Laffy Taffy and just got stretched out.
Well, and he had the beard of a fucking Asian philosopher.
Michael Jackson had a beard?
Anytime he would grow stubble out, it was really fucking ugly and patchy.
It was like Play-Doh type of deal with
air
pockets in it.
Yeah, it looked like the same people that designed their beards, but it was just specific patches, and they're just they had a guard that had certain parts of the face not able to spray on.
They did that spray here.
Yeah.
And some of those holes were just plugged.
But now just imagine little pigtails where just all across the jawline.
Jamona.
It's either between Michael Jackson or David Bowie. There was an autobiography of this chick that she had lost her virginity to David Bowie at 14. Got gangbanged by the Allman Brothers, all of them, all of the Allman Brothers.
How many were there?
3, but there was 8 members of that band.
It's a little incestuous.
A little bit. They're from Georgia, Florida, line. From the 60s, dude. They had a black drummer, dude. Leave him alone.
Diversity for the win.
Yeah, dude. Who was doing that at that time?
Speaking of which,
child.
Speaking of which, this is the most I want to get serious on it, but I do feel like it's worth noting. Ghislaine Maxwell got accounted for 5 out of the 6 crimes. She's looking at decades in prison.
Yeah, but I also heard that she's going to claim or give shout out to 10 people that were on Epstein's list that are elites or political and Hollywood elites.
Well, I think they also did that. There's.
Do you think she knows she's gonna die soon?
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I don't know because I heard talk that she did that.
Or do you think she's just trying to play ball enough to where she can keep her life and live in a prison that's a Ramada Inn, essentially?
Well, I don't see. I heard that it had something to do with if she copped to some of these crimes, they wouldn't really they wouldn't go through certain her go into her little black book. So to protect.
Side note, great segue from most talented pedophiles to Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, I love segues.
Good shit.
Gotta lean with it, rock with it.
You didn't like segues? Segues from that's.
I'm more accustomed to hoverboards without the handles. So.
Do you think Bill Clinton's nah, I prefer pigtails? Flew with him 20-something times, dude.
Dude, he had a painting of Bill Clinton in his foyer in a dress.
Yeah, blue dress.
I would sell my left nut for that painting.
I mean, it's
not a recreation, the actual.
No, the actual nut. Absolutely. Yeah. Dude, do you know how much that would be worth? The original.
Millions.
Dude,
if not bills.
Yeah, I would say closer to the like eight-figure range for sure.
Dude, you know it's already been sold. Like we'll never see it.
But I mean, imagine if you came to my house and like I had a painting of you that someone actually painted that like is of you in a dress. Like, what better way to say like, dude, you're my bitch for the rest of my life?
Not to mention like a good 8 years of that, he was fucking president.
Yeah, dude.
It's like.
Did he get the painting of him before or after the presidency?
I heard, like, dude, I keep saying I heard because, like, I do very little research into stuff like this. I just hear things and it sticks. I'm like, yeah, that sounds right.
This stuck in my head. This has to be true.
I heard, like, when they were doing interviews when everything first came out, like, there were, like, people came out and said, like, who admitted to being in his mansion, and it was there years ago.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't surprise me if it was, like, during his presidency. And you know who I think might have actually commissioned it? Hillary.
Yeah, she's not giving him any. She was too old 35 years ago. When you're like, okay, if your taste is children, yeah, she's been old since she was in her 20s.
Yeah, I feel like Clinton's favorite was little Asian boys.
Look, Asian boys.
Yeah, I think that's what he was into.
You all play ping pong. Just going through the encyclopedia. What they like?
I like your sugar chicken.
I like your sugar chicken. I like ping pong. You guys make a cool car. It's like, dude, you're like blending all these Asian cultures together.
They call me the rice burner.
Fuck. He probably was burning rice. Who knows? I believe it.
That's what he called them farts.
When you fuck you, dude. When you come from a fucking shit kicking town in Arkansas, no dad, and like you just fucking climb your way up, like how wouldn't you? Like how would you not be a fucking sociopath? Like
made it from the bottom. Now we here.
Yeah, I'm not justifying fucking children, obviously, but like that you have to reach a certain level where it's just like nothing satisfies me anymore.
Yeah.
And then you go to fucking children because life is.
So
that.
I really thought you said, and then you go to fucking Chili's. Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Those are the people that should be captured and sent to Epstein's Island. Boys, girls, men, women that go to Chili's. We don't need them.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna do a podcast live from Fuck Island,
bro. If we could make enough money off this podcast and then do one live from Epstein's Island.
I'm about it.
We find like one missing kid there. You ever hear that? There was like a World War. They did an episode of Archer about it. The World War II Japanese veteran.
Yeah.
That was like stuck in the jungle and like his clothes were like perfectly pressed.
That was like supposedly based on like a real thing.
That was a real thing.
Yeah.
But like we find like the one kid that they left at Epstein's Island. What the fuck are you doing here?
Born and bred.
Is Bill gone? Please tell me he's gone.
Send in Jeff.
I don't know how many paddles I still have in my ass.
Or not.
Or yeah, dude. Or allegedly, this Bill Clinton's a part of it. I think he is.
Dude,
I know he is.
Dude, there have been reports.
I've done enough research.
Like, you know how they've released like part of those lists and saying like, oh, these people and these people, and some of them are like, oh, we were just there on vacation. We didn't know anything. I think that is 90% bullshit. Like, yeah, you knew exactly.
Okay, wait. But for the 10%, like Chris Tucker's on that list. Will Ferrell's on that list.
Hey, man.
I want to fuck some kids, man. Come on, man.
Episode 4 getting canceled. Let's go.
No, yeah, fucking. I don't give a shit anymore.
Do you think Jackie Chan was there too? Made it a real rush hour?
I didn't hear anything of it. I know Mick Jagger was on there. It fucking breaks my heart, but it just makes sense.
Was it? I could be wrong. I think Mila Kunis was on there too.
Okay, but that's the point I'm trying to get at. Like, imagine the mind fuck for the 10% that like we're just asked by like a Harvey Weinstein, like, you want to come to this private island and just get fucked up for a week? It's like, yeah, absolutely. And then you get there and there's naked children. It's like, where the fuck am I? It's like, yeah, this is my friend's house.
Yeah, it's a fuck island.
Don't make it fucking weird, or you're never gonna have a job again. And then Will Ferrell got L-fed here. I mean, chronologically, it kind of makes sense.
That's how he trained for the prison pocket and Get Hard.
He's like rattling all the kids' cages. Wake up! god.
Can we make bunk beds?
Dude, Will Ferrell be like a sadistic child molester. This might be my favorite thing we've done on this.
Do you know who I honestly would not be surprised if he was there? Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is one I feel like fits the bill of somebody who'd be there but quiet.
No, I feel like they flew him there to like entertain the kids. He's not even there.
That would be Robin Williams. Like, fuck you, Patches the Clown.
Oh, no, but those kids grew up on Jim Carrey. They didn't grow up on Robin Williams. I mean, yeah, like Good Will Hunting Robin Williams, but not like Mork and Mindy. Oh,
dude, they said that island was going on for decades. So there were kids there who.
Oh yeah, and then there were the actors that were fired up to go.
Fucking do it!
Like Ron. Imagine Ron Howard. Like, dude, it's Christmas time.
That's where he lost all his hair.
Yeah, no, he knew too much. Dude, Will Ferrell just being a sadistic prison guard on Epstein's Island, just like a fucking like 1940s like police baton.
Oh, and like the 1940s like British police like hat.
Yeah, he's just, like dragging the baton on like the bar rails, keeping them up. Allegedly, obviously.
Yeah, everything we said is
fucking
alleged.
Obviously.
Meh.
But we don't fucking know.
It's fun to speculate.
Yeah, maybe Ghislaine Maxwell wrote Will Ferrell on like the 10 Hollywood elite people that she wanted to put on there. She just has Will Ferrell there 10 times. He was there so often. Shoving dick down children's throats.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God. This is pretty raunchy.
Yeah. Elf was a good movie, though.
I feel dirty.
So you're going to stick with Michael Jackson?
Yes.
Yeah, you got, Shimon.
Shimona.
I mean, what other famous pedophiles had, like, a fucking, like, Ferris wheel at their house and fucking zoo animals? He had a goddamn monkey. Like, that was, like, a fucking cliche joke in the 90s and early 2000s.
No.
Bubbles.
He named his kid Blanket.
That was the least of his worries, dude.
Then he dangled him over a balcony.
John Mulaney has that bit where he says that, like, anything Michael Jackson does, like, it doesn't make any, like, fuck, I'm going to botch it horribly, I know. It's, you hear any rumors about Michael Jackson and you're immediately going to think, like, believe it. And it's like, oh, he bought dinosaur bones? Like, yeah, why wouldn't he?
Did you hear that apparently Dwayne The Rock Johnson bought, like, a $34 million T-Rex skeleton?
No, that was Nicolas Cage.
I saw like an actual like video of like Dwayne The Rock Johnson with like a big T-Rex head.
Yeah, but look at the it would actually make sense if both of them did that, because like look at the career that Nick Cage has had, and like it justifies like why he's like doing these shitty movies and like why he's probably just paying off a debt. And The Rock's career is so good that he could just afford a dinosaur skeleton. Both of which kind of make sense. Like, all that Gone in 60 Seconds money. Like,
I think it makes sense. I feel like Dwayne The Rock Johnson just crushes up the bone and eats it. Like,
yeah.
And it's like a protein shake. Yeah, like, that's why he's so fucking big.
Just fucking mainlines it.
Just in a fucking spoon. And
it's about drive. It's about power. It's a fucking shitty song.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, dude. So,
how was your New Year's?
Wasn't bad. We got fucking COVID, which fucking blew. Like, for and that's the end of the show. No. I don't know if I'm still sick. Stay tuned, guys. No, I got COVID shortly after I flew back. I'm almost certain I got it flying back, and like your immune system's so fucked when you fly back, let alone. My flight from Fort Lauderdale to Charlotte was bumpy as shit and like just like low visibility the entire time. We stayed there like 3 hours longer than anticipated, so like I didn't get back here till like 2 a.m. So I was like, I've never hated a city more in my life than being stuck in Charlotte's airport for 4 hours and like surrounded by workers that want to go home but can't go until your plane is off. So we're both fucking fuming with each other. We just do not like each other. Like by the end of it, I'm like, dude, you know what? I hope I have COVID so I can give it to these fucking people in Charlotte.
You deserve the week off.
Yeah, dude. Like I fucking hate all of you. Happy New Year's. You suck.
Speaking of New Year's, let's talk about this. We can't dry January is a bitch.
Yeah, dry January's been a motherfucker. I actually wanted to ask you this. Can you remember the last time you took 30 days off of just
Yeah, I actually can.
liquor and substances?
Oh, liquor. Okay, I don't know why I thought you meant work.
No.
No. Well, actually, yes, I can. I can, because I've had to go for drug tests, so it was like 19.
Okay.
Or
Okay, so
I
it's a little
was
less
like-
than 10 years for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hit the 10-year mark of like 10, maybe 11 years of just like there's no way I've taken 30 days off, like even of just like having a beer.
But then in high school, well,
Yeah, that's my
or
point.
is it in high school,
I went fucking ham in high school, so like I don't miss it at all. But like that's probably the hardest I ever went.
yeah. Well, see, I didn't start drinking until like my junior year in high school. The summer after junior year, because I got in some legal trouble and I had to take drug counseling over the summer. And I was like, "Fuck this," because like before this, I was against drinking.
Yeah.
And but like I got in trouble, and it was summer vacation, like when I got in trouble,
Okay.
and I had to go on drug counseling, got drug tested, and I was like, "Well, fuck this. I guess I am alcoholic Johnny now." And dude, because
That's when you found your newfound love for PBR in a bottle.
no, actually, it was Newcastle. Dude.
I fucking love Newcastle.
Dude, there is it. So, you know how hard I drink now, like how much I can drink.
Yeah.
And you knew me in college, dude. I was going that hard from the fucking jump. Like there is.
Yeah. So it's funny you mentioned that. My first bottle that my mom bought, so she bought a bottle for, it was like Christmas of 2008, 2009. Adrian was 16, I was 14. And my mom was like, "All right, like you guys can drink in the house." She was like, "I'll buy you guys a bottle of just whatever you want." She's like, "Obviously don't buy a fucking $200 bottle, but like, yeah, buy whatever you want." My brother's was a bottle of Stoli, and mine was a bottle of Jack Daniels that I decided to drink neat, the entire bottle, and like didn't make a face like the way I drink it now. And like my mom and my brother were like, "What the fuck is wrong with him?" Like, and yeah, I got fucking insanely sick off that bottle of Jack Daniels. And God, I mean, you've known me for what, 5 years now? Have you ever seen me drink Jack Daniels?
No.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen me drink Jack Daniels?
No.
Yeah, that's just,
I mean, you only drink whiskey if I'm drinking.
yeah. Well, Jack Daniels is one of those bottles for me. It's like too dangerous because like my favorite Jack is the Honey Jack.
But like I can drink fucking Gentleman Jack. I can drink like every other variation. Jack Daniels, just from the one time I got sick when I was 14, like fucking never again.
And then Nick just walked by. He's like, "Fucking love Honey Jack." You see, like, we'll see, like
That's why we fucking crate train him.
well, see, Honey Jack is the
He
first.
doesn't have
bottle.
a bed. He has a cage.
Honey Jack is the first bottle that I was drinking the entirety of by myself, like, because it went down so fucking smooth, and like I wouldn't even.
That was Jack Daniels for me, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't even
I can't
paying
explain it.
attention.
Like I had an easier time drinking it at 14 than I do now.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Like even fucking Cuervo Gold, like I could, gun to my head, I could probably drink it. I'd still probably gag, but like, yeah, no, I would at 15, 16, I would probably throw up like everywhere just from the smell of it.
Yeah, that's fair. Like that's Honey Jack for me now. I can't. Yeah, but like
That's
I mean, but
Honey
still.
Jack for me now.
But do you remember my 22nd birthday when I got that big blue bottle? Like it was an
The
AK-47. Of tequila, dude. I drank that whole thing by myself.
Do you remember the name of that bottle?
Dude, it's something like imprisonment or something like that. I'm
Jesus
not even.
Christ. Cambodian death camp.
I want to say like incarceration or some shit like that. I still have it. It's in my storage. I'll bring it one day. Is this the same size as my Drake?
It would be a nice little addition.
It's too tall.
No, but you can't place it horizontally.
Oh, that's true. We could do that.
Yeah. A fucking AK in the
And so,
middle of the.
since I've been out here, dude, actually ever since then, I see bottles that look like AK-47s, but that was the only one I've ever seen that was tequila. They're always vodka.
Interesting.
Actually, the liquor store, the big liquor store that we always go to over off 92nd,
Yeah.
they have one that's shaped like a mortar shell. Which
I think I've seen the clear bottle.
No, I don't think so. I think it's painted.
Oh, okay.
But dude, actually, I think when I get some money, dude, I'm gonna start buying those just as novelties. Not even gonna drink them. I just want like
I mean, dude,
put them in a gun case.
if you would want to flip them, well, I mean, we'll talk about this off air, but like if you'd want to flip them, invest in whiskey bottles. That there's way more of a demand for that. Like,
I'm thinking just more of my own collection.
and obviously you would need a license to do that. So if you don't have a license, don't fucking do that. But you can. It's easy to transfer it as olive oil, if you know what I mean.
That's fair. Yes, let's do it.
Yeah,
No.
it's usually like
Let's get our license first.
that's what I allegedly gift my dad every year. It's just bottles of whiskey he can't get out there, or bottles of olive oil.
It's an audio podcast.
You hear that, right? Be cool. You fuck.
You tell anybody. We don't know where you live.
No, we'll knock your ass out and we'll send you on Epstein's Island. You got any younger siblings? Fucking keep it up.
You want to learn how Blanket got his name?
Yeah. What happens in the blanket stays in the motherfucking blanket.
It's a double entendre.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta give it to Michael, man. Like, fucking dance. His amazing voice.
R. Kelly.
Nah. He couldn't walk a mile in fucking Michael Jackson's slippery shoes. There's
I just like the boldness of him fucking filming it.
Well, not just that, dude. I mean, Michael Jackson was also like the first celebrity that was like publicly like fed belts, like just like had a dad that just fucked him up no matter where they were. Like probably till like his 20s too, because he was a scrawny kid.
That's where he got the iconic.
Yeah.
Stop.
Dad, stop it.
Smack.
Yeah. Get in the fucking fireplace. You heard that shit, right?
You told him to get in the fireplace?
Yeah, they would sleep in a fucking fireplace.
Oh, dude, that's like, is it little tiny Tim?
That guy had to fuck kids. There's nothing on it about him, but like, if anyone had a look of a pedophile, it'd be Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
What grown man plays a ukulele and isn't fucking suspect? Like,
Unless they're Hawaiian.
nah, fuck that fat guy too. I'm glad he's dead.
Somewhere.
Every person that's like enjoyed his version of it are just fucking lame hippie women that like I don't like hanging around.
That's fair.
Fuck that guy. Fucking bothers me. I hope he's a pedophile. His name is just tarnished for life. Best friends with Will Ferrell.
His prison name is Tarnish.
Fucking sucks being a cellmate, but my God, that fucking can sing.
He makes a ukulele out of like a tissue box and dental floss.
He's got fucking dedication, dude, and for such fat fingers, like I don't know how he fucking tunes it, but it's beautiful. It's honestly just fucking magical.
With a voice like that, his prison name would definitely be Tiny.
Just one fucking black dude that just can't stand being his cellmate. Yo, shut the fuck up, man. Enough of that shit. Why are you on the top bunk anyway? Now you have the image of his fucking 700-pound ass on the top bunk.
I hear the fucking bed bending. Get the fuck down.
Yeah, dude, you're ripping the hinges off the wall, bro. I wouldn't trust him on the bottom one, dude. Like, that man is so fucking heavy. Like, what do you do? Okay, this is actually a good question. What do you do when someone's like 600 or 700 pounds that goes to prison? There's no way they give him a regular mattress. Do they sleep on the floor?
Oh, they sleep on their own fat, dude.
While they listen to Somewhere Over the Rainbow for the entire night.
On loop.
Yeah, on a 6 or 5 hour loop or whatever they give.
Actually, no. It's not even the whole song. It's just somewhere.
No, yeah, it's just the parts where he's just like singing the ooh, just that. That never gets to the chorus, never gets to the bars. Like that, and there's some bullshit in that song too, because they change it up. It's Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and then in the middle of the song, it's What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong.
Huh.
It's the same goddamn melody, and like he's like just playing, and then just in the middle of the song, he's like, I see trees of green. Fucking pisses me off, dude. Like, who does that? Like, fuck that fat piece of shit, dude. Oh, sorry, because you didn't have the fucking lungs to sing 2 songs. Fuck your mother, dude. I don't fuck with you.
Like
fat fuck.
trying to be subtle about it, you motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he is. Spider-Man, Venom is to Spider-Man what that fat Hawaiian dude is to The Rock. he is the Rock's antithesis. Just a guy that weighs you about what our couch weighs. Plays the ukulele. The Rock looks like he could crush a ukulele with his hand.
Dude, every year, dude, The Rock gets bigger as he gets over. You ever seen that fucking
the
meme? It's
where
like
2025, he's just a boulder.
he's a full fucking mountain.
Yeah. That's still one of my favorite. I'm not even a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise, but
I like the first one.
I mean,
Tokyo Drift. But after that, it's just more and more ridiculous.
And Too Fast, Too Furious. They did that in my hometown, so I'm kind of biased. All right, I'm in love with the franchise. Okay, okay, you want me to fucking say it?
I have the biggest Fast and Furious collection on the Western Hemisphere.
Yeah, fuck with me, bro. No, but yeah, that's always a great.
These are the shoelaces that Vin Diesel changed on set.
That was a great scene where that's like obviously not scripted. Tyrese and The Rock are just like, "Hey Mia, hide your baby oil," and The Rock's just like, "You better hide that big ass forehead." You ever seen that?
No.
Yeah, dude. You just see Ludacris just spit out his fucking drink. It's like pretty fucking funny.
Oh, dude, I think that so whenever speaking of the Fast and Furious franchise, there's one scene in particular, and I know you're gonna say there's dozens more that are more ridiculous, but the one
they went to the moon, bro.
I don't care. No, this one just denied every piece of physics on the planet. So I don't even remember which one. I think it was like the third one. I think it was Too Fast, Too Furious. So like they're going.
Oh, they get on a boat.
No, they're going opposite directions on this bridge, and then like there's like the solid median, like it's a gap, and so like the one is like in trouble, so like they hit the wall, and then the other one hits the fucking wall, and like in midair grab hands and like spin.
No, that's not Too Fast, Too Furious. That's either like Tokyo Drift or anything after that, which is where it starts to get blurry for me. The first three I know fairly well.
Dude, that one is just like that. No.
Dog, they went to the moon. You're not going to top
They
that.
they also drove out of the back of an
Which
aircraft.
means that they had to be fitted for these goofy ass fucking spacesuits and like a onesie under it. Or they just like don't have to breathe. And I don't know if that's like a subplot in the movie.
I do love the fact that what's his name? The Rock is done with it because Vin Diesel's such a dick.
I mean, they're all fucking steroided out monsters, dude. I'm sure if you just like, if one steroided out monster bumps into another one, like, is that like when like two magnets like just get like that close together, they're inevitably just gonna fucking connect with each other? Like,
Vin Diesel has nothing but acting, and like all his other movies
and underwear modeling.
Oh, that's right.
Don't take the man down. How dare you?
What was it?
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Was it Abercrombie and bitch? Sorry.
I don't know.
I just felt the need to say that.
I don't know. He was a fucking Gindaloon, so I'm sure if he saw that name like as a broke fucking actor, like, whoa.
He had that what is it? Boogie Nights scene at the end. He's like, "You're a star." Every day.
I actually knew a chick that hooked up with him, and I mean, as of course,
Vin Diesel.
Yeah, as the fucking cock that touches his ankles, like, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this information, but yeah, here we are.
Power to him.
Vin's got a fucking hammer.
Yeah, I mean that's what family gets you.
Anything for family, bro. Anything for family.
Oh shit! It's been a really boring month.
Yeah, you don't know how long 30 days lasts until you're like completely sober.
Yeah, I mean,
it hasn't been bad. Like it's good to know that like because I haven't done this in like 10 years. It's good to know that I can if I like need to like just fucking press the brakes on everything.
Yeah,
but I don't need to.
Dude,
so
I told my dad.
Like this entire month has just been like, you don't have a problem, have a drink. It's like, yeah, but then that proves I do have a problem.
Dude, I told my dad I was doing dry January, and I was like, yeah, 31 days, and like we were joking. And I was like, yeah, it helps reaffirm the fact that I don't have a drinking problem. He's like, yeah, but you have a set date that you're done, so you're working towards the goal of drinking. And I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, are you fucking doing this? I didn't think so.
It's like, it's hard enough as it is. Now you're going to think that because I did this, I still have no.
Yeah. Yeah, I've spoken with a few people that like didn't partake in it and was like, oh, but I don't have a problem. It's like, then it shouldn't be that hard. Like, yeah, fuck them.
Shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought I was gonna dread it a lot more than I did.
Yeah.
And no, I mean, we're approaching the tail end of it. Was it the 20th?
Today's the 20th. Yes.
Yeah, and 10 days, like that's fucking cake. Like the first week to 10 days, I was just craving fucking sweets. And then after that, I was just like, okay, like I just like I feel fucking heavier and like that, and like still riding off like quarantine and like just like not being able to get out of the house for the first few days.
Yeah.
Because like I got tested positive like New Year's Eve, like that fucking day. And yeah, fucking
Man,
it sucked.
Yeah, I mean like yesterday was just like I had like a get hit from all directions. And it was just a rough fucking like assumed a position, and
Stop, look, and listen. I spit on your grave now. And I grab my Charles Dickens. Sorry, go ahead.
And dude, I just wanted to have a drink because I have 2 6-packs in my.
Oh, bro, no. Dude, after closing the bar that I work at, after closing the fucking bar and like just having a fucking shit night where like my last call people are there till like fuck an hour after we close, I drove to fucking Night Owl, got a club soda, and hated myself even more. I was like, dude, you fucking pansy. Like, you didn't even have the balls to, like, just grab a drink. Like, you just stayed at the bar like a fucking dildo. And now you're fucking leaving with your fucking thumb in your ass.
This is hard. I mean...
The sour mix?
No, just like, I mean, you got the number Juan.
Oh, no, yeah. No,
and you got... Oh,
no, but
empty.
it'll be that much more... They can't tell that.
It's not empty. It's full.
Put some water in it. No, but yeah, I thought I was gonna dread it a lot more. It's more just fucking boring and just like,
especially like when we all get together on the weekend.
Yeah,
and it's like,
bro,
yeah.
my girl and I went to fucking Ruth's Chris, like just to have a glass of fucking red wine. I was like, oh, that looks so fucking good.
Bitch, why would you do this to me?
Yeah, I love her to death, and then fucking bitch bought a bottle.
Yeah, right in front of you.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was like, yeah, like go ahead, like it's fine. The only time I actually broke is a strong word, but like the time I broke, like she saw me looking at the glass, and I was like, "You mind if I just like take a sniff of it?" And like I inhaled it for way too long. Just like, okay,
you
like,
got enough vapors to equal a drink.
No, I just wanted that fucking scent.
You know what's really been hard though? The no like smoking.
Yeah, you're not doing like. Are you doing no caffeine as well?
Yeah,
you're out of your fucking mind. That I didn't do.
Well, I did it mainly so I give myself a something to break. So I feel so I still feel bad, but it's not like the main goal.
So you've had caffeine?
I've had some, yeah.
Okay,
that's just, and also I haven't been.
Dude, if I didn't have caffeine this month, I would have killed someone in this house.
Well, without the weed or alcohol at the same time, like, dude, I have not been sleeping well at all. And yeah, like at work, like every time I sit down,
that's definitely one. I've been sleeping like shit, especially on days I don't work out.
I need to start working out, but I've been shoveling snow, and like I'd be doing that 4 days at a time.
Yeah, I bartend. No dude, fucking excuse.
Dude, last week,
use the pool in my gym.
Dude, last week, I walked 30 fucking miles around the goddamn building.
Jesus Christ!
Over the course of the week, I don't know. Dude, I was like, why?
Oh, 30 miles in the week?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that
sounds about right.
That's just in the building.
I'll do about 6 miles each bartending shift of just like walking like back and forth. And so if I work 4 days, like that can easily hit 30 miles.
Well, it's just because like that was a week that I wasn't like doing anything, and it was like because that include like every day I look at my watch and it has like the fitness thing, and it said I'd go like 10 flights of stairs.
Yeah.
At the same time, like so it's like it's always a battle, and it hurts, and my legs hurt all the time.
Go fucking swimming, dude.
I do. I want to.
Yeah. Heated fucking pool. A lot of fucking Asian babes.
Oh.
What would Bill Clinton do, bro? He'd swan dive in that rice.
Call me the rice burner.
I want dim sum of you.
Would you like an afternoon of hitting that ass?
Sorry. It's not always a hitter.
It was a Family Guy reference. It's the only one I can remember him
What was
saying.
the Family Guy reference?
Another afternoon of tapping that ass.
Oh yeah, okay.
When he sleeps with Lois.
Okay, that's right. Fuck, he did sleep with Lois. Well, that's the end of our show. How far are we at?
35 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just nothing's been really. It's been very uneventful the past few weeks.
Whatever excitement has been like getting me through this month has just been shit that like I just need to like add to my regimen, like going to Muay Thai, going to work out, like that shit has definitely kept me sane this month.
That's fair.
But because I fucking carry 235 pounds with me everywhere, like yeah, dude, like bartending, Muay Thai, and then Vasa like all in the same day. And like I'll do like 2 workouts in one day because I'll just skip it because I've worked like 3 days in a row and I just really don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'll do like all 3 in one day, and the next day my feet feel like I'm just like been stabbed in the bottom of my foot by like just like a small dagger. Dude, it hurts so goddamn much sometimes. Like my feet are fucking killing me right now, but like I'm gonna go spar tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, I defy grown ass men to stay sober.
I couldn't do it, dude. I get too lazy.
Start with the fucking pull, dude.
Yeah, I just hate the fucking gym, dude. I just hate the gym.
Well, that's the best part of the pull.
Yeah, I know. That's why one of those like
you walk through all the fucking jock fucking meathead dickheads like me, and you go in the pool and there's the sauna and steam room. You're just gonna see a lot of people like gym rats that are like trying to cut weight for like wrestling and shit.
Yeah,
like in the sauna, just like in a trash bag. You'll probably be laughing at them for the most part. Just them, just like, oh, I want water. They're a sight to see for sure.
Water in their face.
Just fucking throw it on them like that's another pound. Get back in there, Tubby.
Oh, dude, I thought you were a jar of pudding.
Oh, fuck, no, come right at me, bub.
Just start talking about all the good food I eat. Like,
so we're breaking after 30 days of this. I didn't drink on New Year's. Technically, that's 31 days, but who the fuck is counting? 30 days is more than enough for me to like admit to like, okay, this is a month. And we're also doing that because the 31st is your motherfucking birthday.
Gang.
Turning 27. Yeah, dude, we're getting fucking old. Jesus.
Like 3 years away from 30.
Yeah.
I thought I'd have more shit done.
Yeah, I also thought the world's gonna be a lot more different.
Yeah. You can't like. I don't want to get into that shit.
No, I feel that though. I mean, there's yeah. Obviously, that transcends like each generational gap, where it's like obviously the human condition is like goes so much further than just like being able to achieve something at a certain age. But like life expectancy obviously changes like each generation. Like,
well, it's
when you're expected to die at like 60, like you have a bit more of a rocket up your ass at 14 to get a job. Like,
yeah, that's true. I don't know. The human condition just kind of ruined the human experience. Like as far.
Yeah, but the sooner you're more self-aware about that, the sooner like you can actually just like get shit that is important to you, or like the out of necessity, the more than like desire.
You know, one thing I'm way more concerned about that I wish I'd have been like prepared for as a child, my credit score.
I love how I was asking you about your age, and all I was gonna ask you was, what's the first drink you're gonna have on your birthday, and we led to this conversation.
A bottle of straight up tequila.
Yeah, you're going with the number 1.
Yeah, because he's not.
Or the.
That's a good one. I might just go get some Jose. Just keep it simple.
Oh, you fucking barnyard.
Either that.
You fucking barnyard animal.
Either that or a 40 at Mickey's.
Dude, a fucking beer is gonna be nice. I don't know if it's gonna be a joint or a beer for me. It's like my first go-to.
Dude, teenage me is gonna be so mad at me for this, but mine's gonna be a drink.
Oh no, mine's definitely gonna be a fucking drink. But like I don't know, because if I like start in the daytime, then I might start with a joint and like throw my chemistry off entirely. Or we, fuck it. I was gonna say we can go to Boulder and like day drink, because that's like one of my favorite spots to day drink. But
yeah, but I'm.
Nah, I say our first night, like back to drinking, we should definitely do it here.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, Boulder. Like we're gonna get stupid.
Yeah.
And so Boulder, you gotta wear a fucking mask everywhere you go. And
we might have to film and do a podcast that day too.
Just shit cans.
Yeah,
just
just
like
your
340s deep.
Your birthday fucking podcast. I'm down.
Starting at 100 ounces of malt liquor.
Let's try and do a few more before then, but
yeah. We got a week and a half.
I'm also off from. I have. I'll say that off air, but like I have a couple things to do tomorrow, but like I'm off for the next couple days.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I'll just leave the shit here, and we got to get a little more prepared. We kind of just went into this blind today. I mean, it worked. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, it was fun.
And down to brass tacks. Who's your favorite pedophile?
That's gonna be the title of this episode. Favorite pedophile. ... and why.
No. Explain.
Yeah. Well, this has been BarBackBanter. Johnny, fucking Happy New Year's. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
Night, bitches.
Toodaloo.
Peace.